All right, it's Game Hydro. We are going over Solitaire Bounty and whether it's a scam or legit, because it's another one of those games that claims that you can win real life money for playing it. So can you win money? Can you withdraw? We will go over this. First of all, this game is the withdraw minimum is $40, which to me, in my experiences doing this, I consider that a red flag, because that gives a little bit of leeway to the developer to rig the game so that it craps out at $30, $35, and then causes you to lose over and over and not meet the withdrawal point. So that's where I'm at on that. Additionally, another red flag I found: you hit the withdrawal button, hit the rules button down here, which is just below withdraw. There's a bunch of Q&As here, but the one that really sticks out to me is 4 up from the bottom. What is the withdrawal mission? So the picture that they use in here, obviously it says you got to fill the green bar in order to withdraw. And to do that, you got to deposit $40. Number one, the idea of having to make a deposit before you withdraw, that's crap. But second of all, the look above where it says confirm, it says please make sure to input your correct PayPal account. Battle Bingo accepts no responsibility for your withdrawal loss. So obviously this game is not Battle Bingo. This game is this game is Solitaire Bounty. All right. I've been having issues recording videos lately with my phone, but let's move past that. So Battle Bingo was made by a company called Prinsloo, which was kicked off the App Store because they had a bad reputation for taking people's money and not giving them the money they tried to withdraw. And from the games that I remember doing these videos about from Prinsloo, they really loved to accuse people of money laundering. Like, they would accuse almost everybody that commented that they couldn't withdraw their winnings of money laundering, which is completely insane. That many people are not laundering that much money. And Biagro popped up after Prinsloo got banned, so it appears to be just another name for Prinsloo, and these games are kind of just reworked versions. Another red flag, got more red flags than a Soviet rally here, is that instead of directly purchasing the money that you wager in this game, you purchase the coins and then get the money as a bonus, which by the developer's interpretation of the law puts them under sweepstakes laws, not gambling laws. And sweepstakes laws are far more lenient and less restrictive. One surprising green flag here was that the game asks for your location the first time that you sign in, which developers tend to do when they want to keep things on the up and up and follow state, local, and municipal laws. Also, we're going to do an experiment to figure out whether it's bots that you're playing against or not. So I've got $3 bonus cash. I'm going to start a game, and then I'm going to quit midway through. Now, everybody knows that Solitaire kind of takes a while to actually play. So we're going to see how quickly the scores of your opponents pop up after you quit the game, I guess. All right. So let's put a few more of these down. 7, 6. Can't really put a ton down now. Let's do a couple more. Ace, ace. Now, as you can see, there is a 5-minute time limit. We are 4 minutes into that. So I'm going to hit finish, quit the game, submit the score, 1320 plus that, submit. So somehow, first place, second place, and fourth place all submitted their score before I did. Fifth, sixth, seventh, it says now playing, but let's go over back to the history again. First of all, it says I did the game on, oh, never mind, 11-9, I guess. Now, 2 people now playing, 3 people, 4 people. So somehow I quit the game and still won the cash there. There's that rig, the fix is in sometimes. But yeah, these games are infamous for putting the fix in and for rigging it so that you win, but then rigging it so that you lose when you get to when you get close enough to the withdrawal limit. I'm sure this is not exclusive to me, though. In fact, I'm going to go over to the App Store. Let's see how other people are feeling about this game. So, 3,300 ratings in... the game came around September 30th. It's number 134 on the casual charts, which really is not that high. Certainly not high enough to have 3,300 ratings, so you can bet that many of them are probably bots. Biagro SA is the developer. These look like pretty much what we've seen so far from playing the game. Let's see what the description says. Flip card, celebrate wins. Now, these companies, the unscrupulous ones, like to use AI to write their descriptions, and there are certain telltale signs that you can see. Now, anybody that's familiar with the stereotypical ChatGPT writing style will recognize what's written under game value, where it says, in Solitaire Bounty, you'll find more than just entertainment. You'll discover achievement, excitement, and real cash rewards. Plus, constant references to cheerful pig, playful puppy, and all that crap. They just run the prompt through the AI and let it be as cringy as it is, I guess, without any controls on making it less so. $8 start bonus, fun game to play. Haven't used withdrawal yet, so not sure. Most require $40 winning before you can withdraw. I'm at 28, so we'll see if I can keep winning. So they did not attempt to withdraw. Read this first. You have to deposit to level up. They will give $8 bonus to play, but you have to reach 40 to withdraw, which you will never hit. So it looks like what I predicted is what's going on. People are not reaching 40, but they're getting kind of close. Not 5-star. You hit about 28 to 30, and then your wins start crapping out. This person says, great game, but then you read the truth underneath. They give you so much to deposit before playing the game. Not true. I like the game. I don't like getting played with. Let's see how payouts go. Now, the reason people give 5 stars but then badmouth the game, they put 5 stars in there to try to get the review pushed to the top so that other people will read the review and heed the warnings. They do what they say they don't. In the ad, they go through the big spiel about how to tell if it's a scam or not. One of the ways, blah, blah, blah. This game gives you $8 to start, just like the others. They want to deposit funds, blah, blah, blah. Developer says, we want to explain the situation. When you first join, you're mainly matched with other noobs. As you gain more experience, beginner matching will be gradually turned off and you'll start competing with more skilled players. That's not really true because even a new player should earn more than 1,500 points on a game, but you saw what happened there. They arbitrarily match you either against bots or against whatever scores they want you to go up against. $8 free to start out. until I got up to 32, quit winning anything. I was down to 5, so I started playing $1 games, couldn't make more than 50 cents. Reassure you that our game is designed to be fair and skill-driven, blah, 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 blah. Fast and fun, numbers are big. Start out winning, fun to play, but only if you keep depositing money. Once the money runs out, you can't play. $40 withdrawal amount, which you'll never get to. Game is full of bots. All these 5-star reviews. With the trouble that I've had recording this stupid video today, I read all those reviews already. None of them have actually cashed out. Most of them haven't tried. Most of them are also bots. Will not allow any cash out without depositing money. I've made a deposit on a couple and still never been able to cash out. Just spreading the word. Same thing that they set up there, basically, from the developers. Bunch more people that have not tried to cash out yet. Don't you believe it? Fools you with a cash bonus. Makes you feel like you're winning. Can't withdraw unless you have a certain amount. Try to withdraw and it requires a deposit to get the money that you won. So it's your own money. Bots, bots, and more bots. Find something else. This is a scam. This person says, too good to be true. Fun as far as it goes, like the fact that you're given money at the beginning, but you're only allowed to get so much money accumulated before you begin to lose. Finally, an honest developer. Fun game and you can withdraw with no problem. But did you try to? Doesn't seem like a lot of people are withdrawing money from this game, but whatever. Only played 2 games, but it's fair and based on skill. How are you writing a review when you've only played 2 games? Why do you have 3 cards instead of 1 card at a time? About the game, I'm going to win. So far, oh my gosh, great game. New players. Liars. You'll never have to pay any money out of pocket. There's not a withdrawal limit. I just played it for no more than 5 minutes and it prompts me to add money. Blah, blah, blah. Our ads are managed by external partners, so we don't have full control over every ad's content. Maybe you should get full control over every ad's content. It's your game, bro. Saddle, Western High-Rise, and English Port Town of Babylon, Soar Wheat. Okay. I think I smelled burnt toast while I was reading that one. Can't win anything or play a match without depositing your own money, so you can't really evaluate it to know if it's trustworthy. It's more fun to play knowing they're legitimate and I have a chance to win. Well, how do you know this? You haven't tried to withdraw. This person claims they're at 55 thinking about withdrawing. Please try it. This was October 24th. Or 31st. It's now November 9th. I'm guessing they did not withdraw. Complete scam. $40 minimum is insane. The minimum from Pocket 7 games is $5 and you actually get paid. Now, Pocket 7 is known to be one of the legit developers of types of games like this out there. You know that because they have not gotten banned from the App Store. Ms. Deb D&D Barber Supply, Solitaire Bounty can actually win. Okay, why the hell are you posting your... Dear God. All right, there are some dumb people here. Dear God. I'm not going to go back up and show you why, but this is just looking like a bunch of bot reviews right now. So we're going to give our verdict, which is that this game is not legitimate. It's a scam. Don't play it expecting to win any money. Maybe if you're really that hard up for a new solitaire game and you've exhausted all the other ones, maybe you can go for this one. But that's not really the main point of this game, obviously. And if what happened to this developer under their old name is any indication, they're going to get banned from the App Store eventually. So no point putting money in or subjecting yourself to the quote-unquote sweepstakes laws. So yeah, this is Game Hydro. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and let us know what else you may want to see in the comments.